Ellerigo Namaskara, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today's video we're going to talk about some winter essentials, and I definitely have to be quick because I have 40 minutes before sunset, and sun in the winter is untrustable because it just goes down like the 2 seconds. So we're going to talk about skin, nails. I have already done a full AM PM skincare routine video, so go check that out if you're interested in seeing a proper skincare routine. But these are just some things that make my winter routine easier, healthier, keeps my hair, nails, body, face intact when the weather just gets even more dry. So let's get started. I have categorized this into a few different sections so it's easier to go through. We will start with hair because I have my hair curly today and I just figured let's start with hair. I love using ear masks year round, but especially in the winter because my hair gets very dry, it gets even more frizzy. And if I'm especially leaving my hair curly, I would like to put a hair mask on. Any hair mask works. The Dove Bond Repair one is great. Dove actually has a handful of hair masks that work great. I have two with me right here, which is ironically red for some reason. I have a couple different hair masks that I like to put in rotation, but the current ones that I'm absolutely loving are these two. This is the OGX Bond Repair Protein Treatment, which is a 1 minute mask. You literally need to leave this on for 1 minute. I also have their heat protectant, which I absolutely love. And then the Isima Súperbomba Triple Pair Peptide Mask. This is a bonding mask. I love the smell of this. The reason I like both these products is they are thick. They are almost the consistency of butter. You don't need to put a lot because this will weigh your hair down. But this one for the winter is great because your hair gets drier. There's less moisture in there. There's a lot more chill in there. So something like this that is buttery and nourishing for your hair, no matter what your hair type is. Oh, it's great. I've also done a full hair care routine, so I will link it down below so you can see how I actually use these hair masks. Traditionally, yeah, I like to use it shampoo, conditioner, and then a hair mask, or replace conditioner with a hair mask. Just check out the whole video to see what I'm talking about with the hair care stuff. But these two hair masks are going to be my go-to for winter because they're thick, moisturizing, hydrating. They feel like butter on my hair. There is no routine, no season that I can go without using the Olaplex No. 7 bonding oil. I saw a couple influencers talk about this specific hair oil, which is a Korean brand, and it is available in the US. People were talking about it because it just launched on Nykaa pretty recently. So I was like, oh, do they have it in the US? I think I will give that a shot after this. But this Olaplex bonding oil, I can never live without this. This genuinely makes a lot of difference to my hair. I not only put this on after I've done my hair styling, I use this every night before I go to bed. This is very lightweight, it adds a lot of moisture, it gives a lot of shine, it takes away the frizz. This is perfect. I like it especially for my thick curly hair type. This does not really weigh my hair down, and this genuinely helps the health of my hair. I love putting this overnight. Trust me, any serum that you have, please put it overnight onto your hair. No matter how you style your hair, you will see a difference over time with the health of your hair and the bounce and the shininess and the volume. It definitely helps. Another thing that I think is very essential part of a winter routine is a night serum for your hair. Yes, there's night serum for your hair. This is a very recent discovery that I made. Well, it's not recent. I discovered this 2 years ago. I've tried, there's a Kerastase one, there's a one from Amika, but I am currently using the one from Not Your Mother's. It's the Hydrating Sleep On It Serum Cream. It's basically a serum that you put on at night. You can use this with damp hair or pre-styling, but I prefer using this at night. It's not heavy. It feels watery. While you put it on, you will feel like, oh, dampening my hair, especially if you have curly hair and if you've blow dried it straight, you might be like, oh, is it going to ruin my style? No, it won't, because it dries up within a minute and then it just hydrates your hair overnight. The one thing that I really want you to take away from this video is most of the products that are here is going to work overnight. When you're sleeping, they're doing their best work, so you're going to wake up with beautiful hair, gorgeous skin. Take that into account. Try finding a sleep serum which that you put on at night. Even if you're doing a heatless blowout overnight, put the serum on and then like a styling product. Trust me, your hair will thank you. The tripod remote is not working, so I have to manually turn it on. And next, let's move on to skin. Like I mentioned, I've already done a full PM skincare routine video, so I will not go much deep into it, but I want to talk about some specific things that I think make great products for winter. One is a gentle face wash. You don't want to be using something that has actives. You don't want to be using something that will strip your skin. You want something that is gentle on your skin, that will get rid of the day's makeup, dirt, sweat, whatever it is. Skin 1004 Centella Madagascar Ampule Foam. You will not go wrong with this. Every skin type can use this. You need very little, and I just literally feel like my face is squeaky clean when I use this. Of course, this is part of my double cleansing routine. I go in with a cleansing oil and then I go in with a face wash, but a face wash I would recommend is this one. Another really great affordable option is the CeraVe hydrating face wash. For some reason that kind of breaks me out, but I know it's very highly recommended and regarded by dermats. A lot of people love that. It is great for sensitive skin. It is dermat recommended. It has no fragrance. Neither does this. I have a great face wash. Little goes a really long way and keeps your face squeaky clean. I have two products that I talk about which I exclusively use in the winter, and I cannot do my nighttime routine without using face oils. Face oils are a must for me to finish out my routine because my skin is just so dry. I need this. Now, I am so sad to talk about this product. This is potentially my last bottle. This is the Plum grapeseed and sea buckthorn oil. I've been talking about this for 4+ years since I discovered it. I am so sad. Somebody DM'd me on Instagram and said that this is no longer sold. Plum, how could you do this? How could you discontinue such a product? This is a revolutionary product in my book. It is a serum, it is an oil, but it is not sticky, it's not slimy, doesn't feel heavy. Obviously, it's an oil, right? It's not going to get absorbed instantly, but you put this on and overnight it does the job. So when you wake up in the morning, your skin doesn't feel like paper, your skin doesn't feel like dry, crepey like this. You had feeling. This ensures that in the morning that's not there. Your skin is supple, your skin is soft, your skin is hydrated, your skin thanks you in the morning when you use a face oil. Specifically this one, this was so great. I am sad to see this go, but I have an alternative that I have been using. This is the Goodnight alphabet oil. Goodnight is another Korean brand now available at Ulta. This is not sponsored, obviously. I love this Goodnight oil. This is also like, it's almost the same kind of texture, same kind of finish, same consistency, same output. A lot of these things, they're very similar. I love the Goodnight oil, and this is also great to put on your cuticles. So on your nail beds, on your toenails and your hands, use this alphabet oil. This is very great. It illuminates, it nourishes, it replenishes, it recharges. It has a bunch of different non-greasy but moisturizing ingredients in it. I really like it. So if you cannot get your hands on the Plum one, try getting your hands on the alphabet oil from Goodnight. They're very similar and do a very similar job. So any kind of facial oil that you have used, I think is essential, because I honestly use facial oil year long, but especially in the winter, I go ham. The next two products I'm going to share are probably very niche. This might be for my extreme dry skin warriors like me. These are two products that absolutely is a winter staple for me. This is the 24K Kumkumadi Thailam by the Tribe Concepts. This is a pre-wash oil. Essentially, you put this on and let it sit on your face for maybe 5 minutes, and then you go take a shower or you will wash your face. My God, I didn't think this would do what it does, because I wake up with dry flakes, and I also use Retinol, and I also do laser hair removal. I need something heavy duty like this. This is not also advertised for post skincare. This is more like pre, before you wash everything. This is a washable one. It has ingredients like saffron, which is supposed to help with the health of your skin. So basically, it actually says leave it on for 30 minutes to an hour and wash it off with a mild cleanser. So it is recommended that you wash it off, not something that you leave on. I love this so much. This is a thicker oil. It is more viscous. It is more dense, which is why I think this is really hydrating. Even I think if you're a dry skin person, regular dry skin or a normal skin person, you can give this a shot, especially for the winter, because at the end of the day, you're washing it off. It does not leave your face oily, but it does not dry out your skin, but it adds some kind of this moisture and bounce to my face that I notice when I use this product. Like, I genuinely notice a difference. So again, the Tribe 24K Kumkumadi Thailam. Yes, she's that girl. Another product for my dry skin warriors, the ATUA Barrier Cream Mist. For my dry skin barrier girlies, this will be your go-to. This is going to be my spritz throughout the day face mist. I'm going to replace my Dalba one with this. This leaves a film. If you have anywhere after dry skin, like dry, normal, oily, stay away from this. Maybe this would be great part of your PM skincare routine. But if you are a dry skin person, like I described, flakes everywhere, paper skin all the time, no moisture where you live, if all these are problems you deal with, you need this. Love the spray. I love the fact that it's basically a milky toner in a spritz bottle, and this just makes my skin glow, and it also leaves this intense supple hydration, which is going to be great for the colder months. For lip, obviously no skincare routine is complete without using lip balm, and I'm not going to talk about Laneige, I'm not going to talk about Fenty, I'm not going to talk about anything expensive. This is literally the only lip balm I have been using regularly for the past 2 years since since it first came out. Recommended it to so many of my friends. I have taken back 10 or 20 of these to India, and I have gifted this to literally all my family and friends, because this is unfortunately only available in the US. I wish there was a way that this is available worldwide, but unfortunately it's only available in the US. You will be shocked and surprised. The Trader Joe's lip sleeping mask. I have vanilla, I have chocolate, I have the new cinnamon swirl, I have gummy bear, I have their strawberry one, I have their watermelon one. At this point, I collect them like their Pokemon. This is only $4, $4.99 at Trader Joe's. Oh my god, I have not found a lip balm to work as good as the Trader Joe's lip sleeping mask. Period. Yes, I love the Fenty Plush Pudding lip balm, but it is way too expensive to be spending on a lip sleeping mask that you just put at night, which is transparent. No, I will not be spending that money. The Trader Joe's lip balm, they all have their own smell. Whatever version you're getting, whatever flavor you're getting, that's what they smell like. This one obviously smells like vanilla. The cinnamon one, let me show you. Tell me that this is not a Laneige dupe. It has these little swirlies. It literally smells like Christmas in a tub. I freaking love the Trader Joe's lip balm, and this is the only lip balm that I am going to use until I discover something new, because this has blown every other lip balm out of the park for me. There is no other lip balm that comes even close to the Trader Joe's lip balm, because this is that girl for a reason. I saw this on Tati's video when this product initially launched, immediately sprinted to Trader Joe's, and I have never looked back. The sun is setting and we are on the last category, which is going to be body care. In the winter, I feel like my body is the one that it's more annoying when my body gets dry than my face, because my face I know a fix. I have a routine. For my body as well, I have a routine, but I feel like I need to change up my routine come winter. Let's talk about body lotion. The only body lotion that I have been using regularly is the Plum Body Lovin' in Vanilla Caramello. I know they released a hazelnut one. I am dying to get my hands on it. Someone is in India. Maybe I should just get this body lotion through them. But I've heard that smells like Ferrero Rocher. This one smells exactly like the Sol de Janeiro one. I have had the Sol de Janeiro one next to each other. In fact, I prefer this over that. This smells better. This is thicker. This is more hydrating. This is more long lasting. Sol de Janeiro one is honestly not worth the money. Please get yourself the Plum one. I'm almost out of this, and I have one more last backup bottle left that I got when I came from India last year. Along with this body lotion, please get the Plum Body Lovin' Vanilla Vibes. This smells delicious. It's very gourmet, but the product itself is amazing. It's very lightweight. It's very hydrating. I put on a couple of drops and I slather it all over my body. It's not one of those oils where, let's say you put it on your leg and then you put your pants on, it's not going to transfer to your pants. Or you're wearing shorts and then your exposed leg, which has oil, if you sit on the couch with your legs folded up, I'm trying to show my legs folded up. If you have your legs folded up, oil is not going to transfer to your sofa. You know what I mean? But your body will glisten like you have the oil, but it does not transfer. This is, when I think about winter, this is all I smell like. And then when I layer any vanilla gourmand perfumes on top of this, telling you, game over. I smell like a baked cookie walking out of the oven, freshly baked. I just love the way I smell. I like gourmandy scents, especially in the winter. So these two are great for layering, but they're also great for moisturization. So it's like two birds, one stone kind of thing. Another product which has multi-use, the ordinary glycolic acid. This is great for my scalp. I use this as a pre-wash because I like to get rid of any of the buildup, any of the dandruff, etc., and any of the product. I also love to use this on my cracks and my heels. I unfortunately have this form of eczema after moving to California. I hate it. I'm also developing cracks. I'm developing peely skin because of it. I like to put on this glycolic acid on my feet, not my hands or my face. I like to put this on my feet because it helps shed a lot of the dead skin. My dead skin is forming, unfortunately, really fast, TMI, but this really helps in keeping that cycle faster so I can shed the dead skin. And then I go in with other products that I'm going to talk about in a second. Overall, this is my second bottle and I literally repurchased it within 4 months because I use it on my hair, I use it on my legs. It does a great job. My husband also uses this, especially for the scalp. This is amazing. But also, if you have dry, cracked feet, try giving glycolic acid a shot. Like I mentioned, because of eczema, I've also started developing a lot of cracks, which in the winter, not only do the cracks develop faster, but also they're painful because of how cold it is. I remember my mother and my father used to experience this in the winter. I don't think they do anymore. Maybe it's just the age, maybe it's not the winter. I don't know, but I hate it. One of the things that I discovered on Amazon that I found to be very helpful is Kerosol, which is an intensive foot repair treatment. Clearly, I've gone through more than half of this. I slather this on and then I put the next product that I'm going to talk about, and then I put socks, and that's how I live throughout the day. That's the only way my eczema and my cracks have been at bay. And I know winter is generally more prone to getting those cracks. So any foot treatment, and especially if you can find Kerosol, that's your best bet. Get these silicone socks because they will not transfer any product onto your socks, but they just are like a film that will help the product touch your skin for the longest period of time, so your skin is benefited 100%. The last product, to nobody's surprise, has to be Aquaphor, and the big daddy of Aquaphor. Aquaphor is great. Aquaphor is universal. You can use this for anything and everything. I generally use it for my cracks and eczema. I put this after the foot treatment. I slather on a lot. I am very generous. I slather on a lot and then I put my socks on, and that's how I walk throughout the day. I've also developed the eczema in my hands, which today, touch wood, it's not there, but it just flares up from time to time. I don't know why they even flare up. I have to use gloves when I'm cooking. I have to use gloves when I'm cleaning. I basically need to have my hands and feet pretty much covered for the most part, which I absolutely hate. But this Aquaphor really, it helps with the itching as well. It has helped with all the dry skin. I also sometimes use this all over my face for slugging. I use this on my knees and my elbows where it gets very ashy and dry in the colder months. Huge tub, Aquaphor, even Vaseline works. I know Vaseline has big, like Eucerin has big tubs like this. CeraVe healing ointment, very similar products. So any of these petroleum jelly type products, you need to have this in your vanity because this will change the game of your skin. Please make sure a lot of these products that I mentioned are products that you put overnight and they'll let it heal your body at different parts where you've put it. They do the job overnight and you wake up in the morning with soft and shiny hair, soft and shiny nails, soft and supple skin. You really want that in the winter, because if you don't maintain that in the winter, going into the summer, she is going to look, it's the skin, the hair will not look cute. These are some of my products that I consider winter essentials, and I'm going to be using a lot of these on repeat. I've already pretty much everything in this routine I've been using since October, since it got slightly chilly here. So I've already been using all of this, which is why I curated this list. I hope you guys find this useful. If you have any winter essentials recommendations, you'll have to try it. It is a game changer. Please let me know in the comments down below. If you are not following me yet on Instagram, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go ahead and check out my Instagram and or TikTok if it's accessible to you. Links in the description box below. As always, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.